when you look at the matchups, mostly rematches in the NFC. Green Bay, though, they go 13-3 second year in a row.
Yeah, the two teams that really jump out to me, Green Bay, impressive. Aaron Rodgers, I think he is the odds-on favorite to be the MVP. Yeah. Maybe Derrick Henry being a co-MVP.
Yes.
We had the similar situation prior. I also Buffalo. Buffalo, to me, let's just acknowledge it. They look dominant. Josh Allen looks dominant. This offense is dominant. They put up over 50 points today. They've been doing this the last few weeks on a regular basis.
I think what's really looking for me right now, what I'm concerned with a little bit is the Seattle Seahawks. Looking at them with that great defense. The defense has been playing lights out the last month, but the offense, I know they won today, but they're still just not getting it going, and I don't understand it.
Same formula. Wait till the end of the game.
It's weird, though. If Brian Schottenheimer can get a good formula going, they could run the ball, but they got Tyler Lockett, they got DK Metcalf. I want to see that add up in the playoffs because they're a dangerous football team because of the defense, not really the offense right now.
The one team I really am amazed with the Saints today. I mean, here's a team that out their running backs. Ty Montgomery, they move him from wide receiver and put him at running back. He rushes for over 100 yards, and they're getting Michael Thomas back. They're getting all these things, and we were talking earlier about who's hot, who's coming in hot. And I think that's one of the teams that's coming in hot. Green Bay in a bye, and beating them up there is going to be tough for anybody. And Tampa is the one team you're still not sure about. They're putting up a lot of points. Mike Evans possibly being out could hurt them, but it's going to be an interesting playoffs.
Jay Glazer, I don't know if he can do the gritty. There are a lot of coaches right now who certainly won't be doing it with the coaching carousel getting into full swing probably as soon as these games end.
No, you know, this is actually a different year than most years because by the time we stand out here, most years we've already had about 2 or 3 head coaching openings, guys being relieved of their duties. So far, this hasn't happened today, but we are expecting at least, we know of 3 already, obviously, Atlanta Falcons, we have the Houston Texans, we have the Detroit Lions, but also now all eyes are on a place like the Chargers here. Anthony Lynn, he won earlier today, but it's going to be an awful lot for him to retain his job, I think. Adam Gase with the New York Jets, obviously. We have that. Doug Marrone also with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Also, we're going to look at the Cincinnati Bengals to see if Zach Taylor keeps his job or not. Also, general manager jobs, they're opening up this week as well. Carolina Panthers, they start interviewing tomorrow. Atlanta Falcons do as well. Jacksonville Jaguars and Lions. And the Washington football team, even though they're playing tonight, they start interviewing for their general manager job starting this Tuesday. And one injury news here for you guys. You brought up Mike Evans earlier, Terry. He has a hyperextended knee. Right now, they're cautiously optimistic. The MRI did not show any torn knee ligaments. They don't know how it's going to respond during the week, but it wasn't as bad as they had initially thought.
Yeah, he couldn't even put weight on his leg as he walked off the field, so that was a scary look. Thank you, Jay.
The jobs, Jacksonville, depending on who the GM is, you're going to have a high pick,
the
number 1
picks,
pick.
yep.
Okay, you're going to have a lot of draft picks. Houston, they've got a quarterback there that I think people are really high on. And the kid out with the Chargers. Yeah. That's a job that you'd want to get.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Did you say Anthony Lynn?
I think Anthony Lynn right now, I think he had an uphill battle to keep his job there. And look, you never know what happens because last year it was reported Doug Marrone was going to get fired. That didn't happen. He got an extra year. Same with Dan Quinn last year. So you never know until tomorrow. Once these owners sit down tonight and tomorrow with their head coaches, things could tend to change.
Well, they lost so many close games
this year. Because they won their last 4 games of the season, but it was the way they lost games earlier that put the pressure on. But you can see his team still plays hard for them.
We're all fans of Anthony Lynn.
Absolutely, no doubt.
He's one of those guys. Hey, and speaking of, you mentioned Houston earlier. They don't have a first-round draft pick. Remember, they traded it away, part of the Larry McCunn trade.
Yeah.
Right now, that means that the Dolphins didn't make the playoffs, but they have the number 3 pick in the draft.
Wow.
Just keep on adding to what Brian Flores has down there. Who won the day? Starting with you, Terry Bradshaw.
Well, I was impressed with young John Wolford, quarterback out of Wake Forest, 2 years on the practice squad, called up when Jared Goff broke his right thumb finger on his throwing hand. So congratulations, young man.
Yeah, I'm going to go Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints. It might be Sean's best job as a coach. So many injuries, so many issues to deal with. Thomas out, Alvin Kamara out, Drew Brees out for a prolonged period of time. No running backs today. Ty Montgomery, I played with his dad. His dad was tough. His son's tough. He had a great game today. I'd say Sean Payton.
Over 100 yards. Tony?
I'm going to go with my fellow Berkeley Bear, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, although I think he probably has a degree I don't. But Mr. RELAX, MVP year for him, 48 touchdowns, 5 picks. Congratulations to him.
Well, how long were you there?
About 2.5 years.
How much time? He still has 3 years to go to graduate. But it's all right. Okay, I'm going to go with Derrick Henry, the man-child who literally just dominates defenses, runs through you, runs around you. And the most impressive thing is when he gets out in the open, he has the breakaway speed, and he gained over 2,000 yards in the season, which is an incredible feat.
Co-MVP?
And could be the co-MVP along with Aaron Rodgers.
For the best NFL coverage anywhere on the internet, follow NFL on Fox, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.